Greetings, water sign, coming on to give you guys your under the rose message. So if you are Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, this is your message. Pull up and listen up. So I was already meditating on your energy. I always meditate on the energies before I start any type of oracle messaging, whether it be with oracle cards or tarot. And the message, well, yours more so came through as a song. Funny, but it was Anytime, Any Place by Janet Jackson. So I don't know if somebody's been listening to that. Maybe that's your favorite song, but I was, those were the lyrics that I heard. Anytime, any place. So not really sure how that connects or correlates to your message, but I feel like maybe you're waiting on a breakthrough. That's what it felt like. Like, Spirit is telling you everything is going to be okay. Like, expect some type of breakthrough anytime, any place. Okay. So, again, I don't know if that song resonates with you. Maybe you've been listening to it here lately. And I know that the energy of that song has nothing to do with the message that I am about to reveal. But hey, sometimes songs, maybe just one line in the song or the title of the song can trigger a whole new message that has nothing to do with the actual message of the song. But anyway, that's the song I heard, Anytime, Any Place. And again, it just felt like it was encouraging you to like be ready for some type of spontaneous solution. Something is going to happen for you anytime, any place, like right on time, like right place, right time, like whatever this expectation that you are waiting for, whatever it is going to happen right on time, no matter where you're at. Okay. Anytime, any place. That's how it was coming in for me. Okay. You're going to meet the right people. You're going to make the best connection. You're going to, you're going to have the most beneficial words to say or to use, if it has something to do with something that you have to say. I mean, no matter how it is going to work out for you, it's going to be for your highest and greatest good, water sign. Okay. So, and as I'm channeling this message, I'm getting this real happy, giddy energy. Like, I don't know, it feels happy. I feel like whatever it is, this is something that you've been waiting for, or maybe you're nervous, but your nervousness is not coming from fear. It's coming from being excited for, like a child who knows that they're about to go to Disney World. They might not know the exact day, but the mama and the daddy done already told them we're going. So the child is already excited because they know at any time, the parent might say, okay, today is the day. So it's like that. It's like your anticipation has you very giddy, very excited. Okay. So just exhale. And I want to say calm down, but then again, I don't want you to calm down. I think, me personally, I want to see water signs I want to see you in this energy. I think it may have been a long time coming for a lot of y'all, right? So I don't know, just channeling this message so far feels really good. So let's see what's under the rose for you, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Ooh. Well, the fish has come out for you and it popped out. It didn't do that for the other elements that I've read for. And somebody who just got this, air signs got the fish too. So you may have some air energy within you. It could be your rising sign or your moon sign. You could have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air sign somewhere in your main three energies. Okay. And the whip. Okay. So if you have not watched the other two element readings, what I explained is, I'm not pulling a middle card for your presentness, for your present energy, because you are living your present energy. What I'm pulling for is your past and your future. Okay. Because we are all currently cycling through our very presentness. Okay. So let's start with this fish. Plentifulness. Okay. Children, fertility, abundance, prosperity. Okay. Fish representations. That's what I just named off, what fish represents. Okay. I believe that I'm speaking to a grand collection of water element people that I think you've always been pretty abundant in life. I don't think I'm speaking to anyone who has come through or come from a lot of lack when it comes to having something in abundance. Now, I'm not speaking about having an abundance of everything. Okay. Nobody has an abundance of everything, but for the most part, you come from the haves more than the have-nots. Let's say that. Okay. And then place this energy also where it belongs. Okay. Because it's going to be different for everyone where that abundance may lie. But I believe that you had an abundance of what you needed. Okay. What you needed. And your presentness, what you're experiencing right now is, because I'm hearing a word. Give me just a second. Finality. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Like something's coming to an end. I don't think it's the abundance, but whatever you're cycling through right now in your presentness, something's coming to an end. I don't know if someone is learning how to be independent, because maybe your abundance was connected to somebody else, always making sure that you had what you needed. Okay. But maybe you're cycling out of being codependent. Shay, that's what it is. You're cycling out of being codependent. You've always been taken care of. You've always had someone providing for you. Okay. You've always had someone coming through. That's why fish is here. Okay. It makes sense now. You've always been abundant and always received what you needed because it was always coming through someone else. But somebody is tapping into a more I create my own reality type of energy, tapping more into a goddess or God type of energy. You are providing this for yourself. Your currentness, okay, your present dayness is tapping into or connecting to a version of yourself where you are in position to be very independent, okay, to become very independent. And that flows right with the message that I was receiving as I was meditating on your energy, water signs, because I believe that this is something that you've always wanted. And I think it's been a process for you. It's not been something easy to break away from always having someone provide for you. Okay. Or that codependency has been a crutch. That's what I'm hearing. And even though you've often desired to break away and often desired to and wondered how it felt to provide for yourself. And let me stop and let me say this. This provision could be in any area of your life. Okay. So somebody may be emotionally dependent on someone. Somebody could be financially dependent. Somebody else could be mentally dependent. So it place this energy where it belongs. Not everybody's dependency is going to be the same. Okay. For an example, someone who is mentally dependent on someone, you don't trust your own answers. You don't trust your own instincts. So you always have to check with somebody, whether it be a mom, a dad, a boyfriend, a husband, a wife, a friend. You're always running something past other people, and you've done this all your life. Well, something has changed for you and you're becoming very dependent on what your instinct is. It's like your instinctiveness and your intuition is growing. Something has helped you or is currently helping you learn how to depend on you. I feel like you're tapping something within. Okay. It feels like you're tapping a very strong divine power within, whether it be a masculine person that I'm speaking to or a feminine person that I'm speaking to. It doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter what area of your life, either way, in any way, anytime, in any place. Okay. You are becoming less dependent on someone from the past and more dependent and ultimately completely dependent upon yourself. I feel like you're turning over a new leaf. You're tapping into a side of yourself that is very what's the word? I'm prone to say seductive just because of the energy of this woman on this card, but seduction doesn't necessarily have, it's not just connected to sexual energy. When you are seductive, you are moving in a very, for one, it is a feminine energy, okay? And you're moving in a very self-controlled, self-mastered, self-propelled energy, okay? And I feel like that's exactly what you're doing, water signs, male and female, okay? Because my readings are genderless, okay? And if I ever tap into a specific gender, then I do call that out. But this, so far, I am speaking to all genders, okay? These days, you know, you have to say all because there's people that believe that there's more than two, and I want to honor them too. So, you know, all genders are welcomed to process and receive this reading, okay? But your future you, very in control. Matter of fact, you're going to be doing some controlling, okay? You're going to be bossed up in such a way that I kind of see people not bowing down to you, but giving you the keys that you tell them you want. Not asking, commanding, okay? You're stepping into a power that is way more, so you've been living very mortal. You've been living very mortal. Somebody is tapping into that immortality, their God/goddess energy, okay? Now, Spirit is leading me to pull another card. There's been some keys given to you, though, water signs, okay? And these could be physical keys or metaphysical keys, like wisdom and knowledge, some enlightenment, or they could be actual physical keys, okay? So place the energy where it belongs. But you've received some keys, and these keys have helped you unlock and unleash this beast that you are gladly and willingly stepping into, the energy of this beast, where again, you were very, because I believe this codependency on this person, place, or thing here kept you very small and humble, okay? Small and humble because maybe you felt like you didn't want to bite the hand that fed you, so to speak, okay? Or maybe you were so dependent upon this energy here that you just had a loyalty to this energy, whether they deserved it or not, whether it deserved it or not, okay? You had a loyalty here because a portion of your life was dependent on what this energy provided. But that's changed. See, you're right here now. You're in the process of leaving this and becoming this. And what's going on right here is what you're experiencing right now. You're cycling through this energy. Some of you are cutting ties with your and I hate to say this word, it came to mind, but I have to say it. Spirit gave it to me for a reason. This person over here was your handler. This person over here, some of the people who played this position in your life had a pimp mentality. Some of these people had a she'll die or he'll die without me, kind of like dangling something in front of you, so to speak, and you didn't see it. And I'm hearing something else. Thank you, Spirit. And I hate to say this word again, but, or it's not the same word, but the energy, I always give that disclaimer because the energy always feels a little intrusive when Spirit gives me a word or a phrase to say that I'm not necessarily comfortable with saying. But I'm hearing Stockholm syndrome. Like, for some of you, this handler, now this isn't for everybody, because some people's person has been real good to them, but I think I'm speaking directly to the people who your handler knew that you were weak. Your handler knew that you were codependent on them for things that they could not give themselves, and that you could not give yourself. I'm sorry. And they used that to their benefit. They used that to make you stay. And I could be talking about a relationship, a job, parents, friendships, you know, any type of anything. This could be for any area of your life. Place the energy where it goes, because only you know if this is your truth and where it is true at in your life. But that Stockholm syndrome, and look that up so you can get a better understanding. But a lot of times it really just means when a person has a problem cutting off their abuser. Okay, they take up for the abuser, they take up for their attacker. So they have some kind of emotional bond with the person, the place, or the thing that has hurt them, okay, or has caused the trauma or caused the pain. And some of you are enduring that or have endured that, and that may be why it's harder for you to cycle out of this. Maybe you're having a hard time breaking away. The process is being made extremely hard because you had, and I don't know if this person is making it hard, or you're just so deeply codependent upon them that this is, you know, it's just a new feeling. This detachment is a new feeling. But I know you're going to make it. I know you're going to make it. Okay. I absolutely know you're going to make it out, because you're being directed. You're being guided and moved in the right place. Right place, right time, right? And any time, any place. Somebody is just going to bust loose. Somebody is busting loose, okay? So again, place the energy where it belongs. I know one thing. For those of you who are already past this, like you understand that they were your handler. You understand that they made you feel like you needed them. Because a lot of you guys, let me tell you something. This person knew that you had it in you all along to depend on you. Okay. And let me tell you what has happened to them. They have become dependent on you, depending on them. So it's almost like, and I'm not using this to say you were a junkie, and I'm not using this to say that the person is a drug dealer, but it's almost like how the drug dealer becomes, the drug dealer actually becomes the very person that they serve. Both of y'all are attached and dependent on one another. This person, this place, this thing grew just as dependent on you needing them as you grew dependent on needing them. Okay. So this person may be going through some withdrawals as well. The more you pull away, the more you're going to see them act up. Okay. So if you feel that, if you resonate with this part of the reading, you're welcome to book a session, because I can help you, you know, unpack and unfold that, if that happens to be one of the reasons you are afraid to, you know, really sever the ties. Okay. But yes, all is well. I do know that your ultimate goal is you will be centered in peace, and you will be centered in clarity. You know exactly, or will very soon know exactly what to do. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. You asked me to pull one more card. So what else is under the rose for water signs? Show me clearly. The stork. Oh my goodness. the bringing forth of good news. The bringing forth of good news. So we know, you know, in the history of the stork, that they normally bring babies, okay? Sometimes it brings the news of pregnancy, but we want to extend and expand and go beyond just that old school meaning of what the stork brings. This could be the bringing of new information, period. New life, newness, okay? So goes right along with what I had already meditated on and got for you, on top of what this reading is all about. The newness that is upon you because you're detaching from something that you used to be dependent upon, and now you've tapped a version of yourself where you feel strong, in control and self-mastered, all of that alone is going to bring you a sense of rebirth. Okay, this stork for you is you bringing you a new version of you. Okay, you're being rebirthed, and it's happening because of decisions that you've made, which goes back to what I said. This is a self-propelled and a very self-fulfilling thing. You are rebirthing you. Okay, you have tapped your power. Okay, and you are becoming more and more and more self-mastered. You've tapped something, you've read something, it's a host of things that you could have done that has aided and guided and directed you into this energy. But however you got there, listen, you have arrived, or you are currently in the position, and you are arriving. And I am so excited to read this message for you, Pisces. Listen, I don't know. I'm very giddy. And I am so honored that Spirit trusted me to give this message. Like, I love this message for you, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Listen, cheers. Okay, cheers, because I think it's been a long time coming. And I want you to understand that this energy that you are about to adapt and move in a very masterful way, I think you're going to attract, you're going to be very attractive, because when you walk in a very, and again, I just have to use the word that was given to me, a very seductive energy, understand that you become magnetic. Now, two things are going to happen. You're going to receive, but you're also going to repel, because a lot of people won't be able to respect you in this energy because they're used to seeing you in this energy and with this energy. But because this ain't that, this is that, people who are used to you being weak and maybe needy or just codependent are going to repel this energy. And that's fine, because those are the people that you want out of your life, because they aided to this, right? The people that are going to be attracted to you and magnetically drawn to you, those are going to be your new assignments for some. For some of you, those are your assignments. Those are going to be your new lovers or a new love. They're going to be your new friends. They're going to be your new, I just heard batteries. Ashe. They're going to be your batteries. They're going to keep you charged in this energy so you never go back to this, okay? Water sign, by far, this has been my favorite channel, and I hope that this has made sense to you. I hope you resonated with it. I would love for you to drop a fish down in the comment. Actually, no, I don't even want to use fish, because you're moving away from this. You're moving away from this. Let's see. You can just drop a green heart down in the comment section, or drop whatever you want in the comment section if you resonated with this energy. But nevertheless, it doesn't matter. I see you moving closer to your power and in your power. And I love that for you. All right. If you watch this in its entirety, thank you so much, and peace, peace.